Hi friends, welcome back to my channel SciTech. So finally friends, I'm back with the speed test and the RAM management test comparison between the POCO X3 Pro versus Realme GT smartphone with the Snapdragon 888 processor versus the mid-range powerful gaming phone which is the POCO X3 Pro Snapdragon 860 chipset. Let's see how much difference can it be there between the speed test and the RAM management from the MIUI versus Realme UI, which can actually store more games in the background and which phone can actually open games faster. This is a mini type speed test which I'm trying to do. So during this process, I'll try to use 10 games, as you can see friends. So these 10 games are completely offline games only. Let's see which phone will be able to open these games faster and better. That is what my main point of making this video. So let's start with the first thing by restarting the both phones. Let's see which phone will be able to restart faster. And in case if you're enjoying this kind of content, don't forget to check the playlist which I have created for the each and every smartphone, not only smartphones. In case if you like this speed test comparison, there's a special playlist which I created for you all. As you can see friends, these are the speed test comparisons, process speed test. So you can find so many comparisons between both phones. So try to check the videos and don't forget to follow the playlist mainly. And let's see. So Snapdragon 860 versus Snapdragon 888 processor. So how much difference can it be there between the opening games? So that is what I meant of doing this kind of testing. And here's a Realme GT, so which is successfully booted up first, then the real POCO X3 Pro device. So during this processor demonstration, we don't require any kind of Wi-Fi connection between both phones. That is the reason I did disable the Wi-Fi in both phones. As I said, these are completely offline games only. So let's start with the first game, which is a Subway Surf. As you can see, right now completely all the background apps are cleared. And I'm trying to use the extended run capabilities, and POCO X3 Pro doesn't have any kind of extended run capabilities at this moment, as you can see clearly friends. Now let me start with the first game, which is the Subway Surf. So let's see how much difference can it be there. The speed test, Snapdragon 860 versus Snapdragon 888 processor. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see how much difference can it be there. As you can see, the Snapdragon 888 processor, just I think few seconds faster, not bad. And next is the Candy Crush. Candy Crush also slightly faster, a little bit. And next I'll try to do the in-depth heavy games testing as well, in case if you're interested. So I did get only few requests on the POCO X3 Pro device at this moment. That is the reason I'm trying to do only few videos, but depending on the comments, I'll definitely make so many videos on the POCO X3 Pro in case if you're interested. So let me know in the comment section below friends, what are your thoughts. So right now, as you can see, the Snapdragon 888 processor did open the game slightly faster, not bad. I'm trying to bring slightly the camera to the close-up so you can actually see the actual content properly. And next is the Smash It game. And this one also not bad. So both were able to open at same pace. And next is Crossy Roads. Even this game, Snapdragon 888 processor, as you can see, just a little bit, not huge difference, just a little bit difference is there between mid-range segment versus premium range segment. And the cost is not double, but it's kind of a little bit 1.5 times of this POCO X3 Pro device in terms of the cost. Next game is Hill Climb Racing. So 38,000 versus this phone right now. If you consider the 8GB RAM variant, it will be slightly close to 20,000, about 20,000 rupees. So not bad, both phones. And next is Angry Birds. So let's see this game, Angry Birds, which phone can actually open. I think as you can see, the Snapdragon 888 processor did open the game faster, not bad. So I just want to see how much difference, how much speed difference can it be there. So that's my point of making this video friends. That's the reason I'll try to do another in-depth heavy games testing as well. I just want to start in the slow manner comparing both phones. So as you can see the difference, how it is, not bad. So this is the quick speed test comparison between both phones, and next is to do the RAM management testing. So I'll try to show you what is the RAM availability at this moment. 2.32 GB is available and 4.2 GB is available. The RAM management is not that accurate in this POCO X3 Pro device at this moment. Right now, as you can see, these are the 10 games which are completely open in the background, as you can see friends, exactly. So let's start with the final game, which is the last game, Stake Balls first. Let's see what happens to this game at this moment. Let me go back to the Angry Birds, and yes, how many games will be in the background RAM management. That is what my main point of making this video. So till now 3 games did open in the background. Traffic Radar also did open in the background. And next is Crossy Roads. Let's see this game. This game also did open in the background. And next, Realme GT was unable to store more than 5 games in the background for some reason. I'm not sure why, but this doesn't apply for the applications. So applications can be stored multiple, but not the games. As you can see, friends, the Realme GT. But the Poco X3 Pro, let's see how many games the Poco X3 Pro can actually store. So yep, 7 games and 8 games. That's good. 8 games were in the background RAM management in the Poco X3 Pro. And next is Candy Crush, 9 games in the Poco X3 Pro in the background, as you can see, friends. And the Subway Surf gone. So total 9 points for the Poco X3 Pro device, and the Realme GT has got the 5 points. But in terms of opening speeds, the Realme GT was able to open slightly faster. Let's visit the last game again. Let's see what happens with the last game. It got closed in this device, as you can see clearly. Angry Birds also got closed before it was open. And this also got closed in both phones, no issues. This is a random test which I'm trying to do. As you can see, friends, it's got closed again. So that's it, friends. Thank you for watching this video, and by this you got a clear idea, right? And next video I'll try to do the 20 applications and 15 games, something like that. Then we'll be able to understand clearly with the applications, not with the games. So see you in the next video, friends, and stay tuned for more updates. In case if you want more videos, don't forget to check the playlist of the processor comparison. See you in the next video. Until then, bye.